Very good morning to one and all. So I am Umarani, Assistant Professor from EC Department. So this semester I am going to handle EC 8392 Digital Electronics, second year, third sem, EC and Mechatronics students. So this slide shows the expected outcomes. So at the end of the course, the student will learn able to design and construct a simple digital electronic system and be able to understand and apply Boolean logic and algebra, a core competence in computer science, and able to understand and build state machines. So these are the expected outcomes from this syllabus. So in unit 1, number system. So this slide shows the binary number. So number system we have so many types: decimal number system, binary number system, octal number system, hexadecimal number system. So in this slide shows the binary numbers. So it is important to be able to represent number in digital logic circuits. So for example, the output of an analog to digital converter, that is ADC, is an n-bit number where n is typically in the range from 8 to 60. So various representations are used. So examples: unsigned integers and signed integers, that is 2's complement to represent negative numbers. So this slide shows binary is base 2. So each digit known as bit either 0 or 1. So consider these 6-bit unsigned numbers. So 40 to the base 10. So this is one decimal number. So how to convert the decimal number into binary number? So the equivalent binary number is, for 42, 101010. So here we are having 8421 codes. So 1th place, 10th place, 100th place, 1000 place. So like that. So here we are using 8421, and after 8 it will become 16 and 32. Like that it will be a powers of 2. So 1 means 2 power 0, 2 means 2 power 1, 4 means 2 power 2, 8 means 2 power 3, and 16 means 2 power 4, and 32 means 2 power 5. So here 2 power 0 is a LSB, that is least significant bit. So MSB is nothing but most significant bit. So the equivalent binary value of 42 is, so 32 will be 1, again 8 will be 1, 2 will be 1. So 8 plus 2 10 plus 32 42. So the remaining bits are 0. So these are the 8421 codes method. The next is 11 to the power 10, that is 11 power base 10. Decimal number is 11. So the equivalent binary number is 001011 means, so LSB, MSB. So the same technique is used in this problem also. So 8 and then 2 1, 8 plus 2 1 plus 1 11. So that bit will be 1, the remaining bits are 0. So here unsigned binary numbers. Generally an n-bit binary number, it has a decimal value summation I which is equal to n minus 1 bi into x 2 power I. So we can represent positive integers from 0 to 2 power n minus 1. So in computers, binary numbers are often 8-bit long, known as byte. A byte can represent unsigned values from 0 to 255. So unsigned binary numbers. So decimal to binary conversion perform successive division by 2. So using successive division method, we can convert the decimal number into binary number. So already this problem we can see in previous slide. That is 42 divided by 2 means 21, the remainder will be 0. So 21 divided by 2 means the quotient will be 10, the remainder will be 1. So again 10 by 2 means, so the remainder will be 0, the quotient will be 5. 5 by 2 means quotient will be 2, remainder will be 1. And 2 by 2, which is equal to 1, remainder will be 0. 1 by 2, 0, the remainder will be 1. So the answer is 101010 to the base 2. So this number should be reading upwards, right? So the next is octal base number. The octal base is 8. So we have seen base 2 use 2 digits 0 and 1. Not surprisingly, base 8 uses 8 digits. That is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here the same number 42, the base 10, that is decimal number. So how to convert the decimal into octal. So here the powers of 8, 8 power 0, 8 power 1, 8 power 2. So 8 power 0 means 1. So in the case of binary, is a base power 0, that is 2. 2 is the base of binary. So 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, like that we can write. So here the base of the octal is 8. So 8 power 0, 8 power 1, 8 power 2, 8 power 3, 8 power 4, like that we have to write. So 8 power 0 in the sense 1. 8 power 1 is 8. 8 power 2 is 64. So the 42 will be converted into octal number. So 42 divided by 8. 64 will be 0. Again 5 will be 8 power 1 and 8 power 0 will be 2. To convert from decimal base, either use successive division, that is 42 by 8. The quotient will be 5, remainder will be 2. 5 by 8 means the quotient will be 0, remainder will be 5. So this is also reading upwards. So the answer is 5 to the base 8. So this is a octal conversion. So the next is octal base 8. So the alternative to convert to binary, so divide the binary number into 3 groups and work out the octal digit bit to represent each group. So we have shown that 42 the base 10, which is equal to 101010 to the base 2. So this is binary. So 101010. So here 2 power 8 will be 1 and 5. So LSB is the least significant bit, MSB is most significant bit. The next is hexadecimal to the base 16. So for base 16, we need 16 different digits. So consequently, we need new symbol for the digit to represent 10 to 15. So that is 10102 to the which is equal to 10 power 10, which is equal to a power 6. So in this case, 0 to 9 will be decimal, 10 to 15. So the 10 can be represented as A, and 11 will be B, 12 will be C, 13 will be D, 14 will be E, and 15 will be F. So these are the hexadecimal conversion. So to 10 power base means A power 16, 1 means B power 16, 12 power 10 means C power 16. So the corresponding binary number. So 10 means 1010, 11 means 1011, and 12 means 1100. Again 13 means D, 14 means E, 15 will be F. So the corresponding binary number is 1101 to the base 2, 1110 to the base 2, 1111 to the base 2. So this is nothing but hexa to decimal to hexa. So to convert from decimal to base 16, use successive division by 16. So 42, the same number will be taken, 42 divided by 16, which is equal to 2, remainder will be A. The quotient will be 2, the remainder will be 10. So 10 will be represented by A. So the answer is 2A to the base 16, not 8. So this is also reading upwards. So alternately convert to binary, divide the binary number into 4-bit groups and work out the hex digit to represent each group. We have shown that 42 the base 10, which is equal to 101010 to the base 2. So that 0010, so that it will be 2, and 01010, it will be A16. So that is nothing but 42 the base 10. That is LSB and MSB. Least significant bit and most significant bit. Okay, hex is also used as convenient way for representing the contents of one byte and 8-bit number. So for example, 111, that is 111, 000, 10 to the base 2. So here also 1110, 0010. 0010 means 2 power 16, that is 2 power 0, which is equal to 1. So here, so E power 16 means E means 14 into 10 power 6. Next is negative numbering. So far we have only been able to represent positive numbers. So for example, we have seen an 8-bit byte can represent from 0 to 255. That is 2 power 8, which is equal to 256. So different combination of bits in a byte. If we want to represent negative numbers, we have to give up some of the range positive numbers we had before. So this slide shows the 2's complement. So for 8-bit numbers, 0 means positive, that is 127. Minus 128 means negative and minus 1. That is OH 7FH. So this is 80H to minus 1 means FFH. So now note all negative numbers have MSB set. So the rule for changing a positive numbers, that is 2's complement number into a negative 2's complement number or vice versa, is complement all the bits and add 1. So this is a 2's complement. So what does mean 2's complement? So before that we have to see what is 1's complement. Suppose the value is 1010, no? The 1's complement of 1010 is 1 will be 0, 0 will be 1, isn't it? So that 1's complement data should added with 1 with LSB is called 2's complement. So what happens when we do this an 8-bit binary number? So intervals all bits. So X 255 5 to x. So here add 1 x, which is equal to 256 to x. So note 256 is equal to 100 h. So will not fit into an 8-bit byte. However, if we ignore the overflow, but then 256 behaves just like that is, we can use normally binary arithmetic to manipulate the 2's complement of x, and it will be behave just like minus x. So this is 2 complement addition.